Hello, welcome into your Divine Connection reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. It is collective energy. It's not a personal reading. So if it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. Okay. This isn't your reading. Go and check out some of the past Divine Connection readings. They may resonate. They are all timeless and they're all when you're meant to see them. So don't think that just because there is a date on them that it means it's only viable for that day. That is not the way any of my readings work. Whenever you see them, it's relevant for you, okay? So let's see. Divine connection. What do we need to know? What is going on? Whoa, okay. Messing. Got a bit of a mess going on, or somebody's got a bit of a mess going on. Let's see. Closure. Okay, what else? Psychic abilities. Could you be communicating with somebody? Boundaries. Or somebody's trying to telepathically communicate with you. Could this be through your dream state here? They're flying out all over the place here. Somebody could be trying to telepathically communicate with you. Talent. But are you keeping yourself closed off? Answers. You're keeping yourself closed off to communicating with them. The boundaries card here, reconciliation. One more. Feel like somebody's starting to, they may not realize blessings. This counterpart may not realize what's underneath that love. Look at that. Love is underneath it. I don't know if you can see it. The light's shining all over the place. I don't think you can see it that well, but love is there. This person, this person's psychic abilities may be opening up here and they don't realize. All they know is that, let me get something else. All they know is that they may be dreaming about you more often, and that's them trying to communicate. You may have some sort of boundaries in place here to stop this person being able to communicate. If this is a past person, you have some kind of boundaries in here to stop this person being able to communicate. What else do we need to know here, please? Can we get a couple of these? But it's like, I want to say this person's like wanting some sort of answers here. There's something here they need help with something here. So there may be something going on in their life. Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. This is what's happening. This person's psychic abilities is starting to open up. And they're like they don't know what to do with it. Destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. So this is a twin flame relationship we're talking about here. Butterfly, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Okay, so there's somebody new coming in. It's not this past person here, this twin flame here. This is somebody new. So we have a couple of things going on. Wedding, taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. Okay. Unseen, love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Secrets, something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Right. So what I get from this is somebody here may be in a committed relationship with somebody else. And they're starting to get like their psychic abilities or their telepathic communication, whatever it is for them, is starting to open up here. And they may be dreaming they may be dreaming more about you. If it's a twin flame, that connection never left. No matter when you have separated from this person, let it be years ago, let it be 6 months ago, whatever it is for you, this person, you've always been there, you've always been in the back of their mind, and they've started to dream more about you, and they're going, what's going on here? And it's this twin flame activation thing happening here, that it's like you're not with the right person. This past person may be in a commitment with somebody else. And there's something here, the wedding, unseen and secrets here. There's something they didn't see, or they assumed that they were their twin flame or whatever, and there's something now coming to light about that. But there's somebody new coming in for you. Let's see what the cards say here. But there's something like there's boundaries here. You have put boundaries in place here with this person. So whether it's like to block any type of telecommunication, the hell's that? Telepathic communication, Four of Cups, telecommunication. Maybe you've been blocked on the phone. Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles. This person sees. This past person sees here that they missed out. They held back here and they shouldn't have. Eight of Swords in reverse. Trapped in their head here. They didn't know. I kind of what I feel with this is that the the intensity of this relationship scared the shit out of this person. That's what I kind of feel here. The intensity of it scared the shit out of them because they were like, they've never felt this way about anybody before. And they were like, this can't be real. Like, I can't, these feelings cannot be legit. This has to be just like, I don't know, some type of crush or like lust or something here. It can't be this type of energy. It can't be like a soulmate or a twin flame here. It can't be that. And they're now getting the wake up call of it is. Whether it's because they've tried to move on here and they thought if they go and get committed to somebody else and stuff, you'll just fade away into the darkness. And it hasn't happened like that. It's actually made them think about you more. Seven of Wands. There's the block and there's the defense, like a not Page of Cups. This person may be trying to come through your dream state here to apologize. Did something flip there? Or was it my imagination? My imagination. If it did, we'll see it. There might be something they're trying to come through in the dream state here to apologize. Knight of Pentacles. They have been slow to catch this on. This has been years. Especially if they went and got married to somebody else. This has been years. They've been slow to catch this on, who their twin flame soulmate is. Knight of Swords. Six of Wands. They may be watching you. like publicly, social media or whatever like that. Justice. They could be watching you. But see, it's Knight of Swords energy. I say I'm wanting to rush at you, come in rushing at you, but I feel it's anger with themselves here. Anger with themselves because they've been so slow. This is their energy, like they've been so slow to catch on who the person was. And they've now got themselves in a situation here, like Ace of Pentacles, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. They went and committed to somebody else here. Three of Pentacles. They're tied up in a contract, a marriage contract, with somebody else here. And they're angry because it's like, why did I not see this? Like, I had it. I felt it. I knew how I felt about this person. I knew how intense this relationship was. And like, why did I just like, it feels like this person like nearly even ran away. It's like Tower. Whether something has happened with this energy that they have, there's the moon, something has come out. There has been something that has come out here. They may have had a dream about this person that they are committed to. They may have had some sort of dream about them. Their psychic abilities, has given them a kind of warning shot. This person's not to be trusted here. And before that, they didn't really have any, there was no kind of concern. And then they've had some sort of dream about this person they're connected to, and they went, I'm going to just pay a bit of closer attention here to what's going on. And they've started to see the red flags. So they've got some sort of tip off here in their dream state, the Hierophant. The marriage is not what you think it is. This relationship, yet the illusion. There's things going on that you don't know. This feminine energy's got other stuff going on that you don't know about here. Ten of Pentacles. Could be something to do with money. Four of Wands. This masculine may have got a warning shot here of this feminine that they're attached to is, and I've got this word and I don't even know if it's the right word or not, siphoning money. I don't even know if that's the right word. That's what they're saying. Siphoning money. Take it as it resonates, okay? I don't know. Two of Cups. Pretending to be in this loving relationship with this King of Pentacles here. And it's all the interest is in the money. They're doing something here. King of Wands. There may be another. There may be another masculine involved here too. Siphoning money. What did I say? Is that what I said? There's something here. It's like they're scooping money out on the QT and they're putting it somewhere, and it's like, but the intention is to do a runner. It's that kind of, whoever this King of Wands is, Eight of Pentacles. If this past person of yours has their own business, this feminine is siphoning money out of it, and her intention is to take off, and she may be involved with a King of Wands here. Now we've got a King of Cups too. Maybe this feminine likes to have multiple men. There's something here. There's two masculines here that don't belong. or it's what this feminine does for work. This masculine's finding out what this feminine does for work. If she works nights, what is she doing at night? It's not what she's telling them she's doing anyway. Empress. But there's money that's not being declared, but she's taking money off him too. But there's money not being declared here. Nine of Wands. This masculine now sees who the Empress is. 10 of Wands. Nine and 10 of Wands. Yeah. High Priestess. He's definitely getting downloads, and it's kind of like freaking him out a wee bit because he's like, what the hell? This could be somebody who like doesn't even believe in spiritual stuff at all. Like it's like they don't believe in it at all. And all of a sudden they're starting to get these insights, and when they follow it, it's coming true. They're seeing it's actually right, and they're like, it's freaking them out. They're like, what the fuck? Because if they've lived their life of like not believing any of this, any spiritual stuff, and all of a sudden things are starting to click in. They're like, oh my God, my whole life has been like a lie. What I believed my whole life's been wrong. There's something here. There's a big wake up call here for somebody. What's this? Two of Swords, yeah. Like they didn't see. And now they're starting to look at things and go, I did get a warning about that. I had a dream about that and I ignored it, ignoring the red flags. I had a dream, and now things are starting to open up here for them. 10 of Swords. Now, going, if I'd have tuned into this a bit sooner, I wouldn't be sitting here now. Betrayed. Queen of Wands in reverse. That's that's an energy who's like with the multiple masculines here. That's the Queen of Wands in reverse would be right. He's finding out something about this feminine energies with. They like to have multiple men here. 8 of Cups. Or it's what they do. There's something here about nighttime as well. And the 8 of Pentacles here too. So it could be something they do for work. May involve men. And being paid. The Star card. This masculine might have contracted something, like an STI or something, and they need to heal from it. Whoa. Strength card. 3 of Cups. Nine of Wands here. Yeah. This masculine's maybe had to go and get some tests done, and they've come back to show that there's some type of STI here, and he's now going like, what the hell have I got involved in here? This female that he got himself attached to is not what he thought at all. And it may have come to light through a dream. He may have had a dream. He may have got the warning in a download. And he's went, what the hell's going on here? Or he started to have an itch and he's went, what's this? And then he's had a dream and it's been like, you need to go and get yourself checked out here because your wife is not who you think she is. And he's gone and he's discovered he's an STI. And he's like, how the fuck's this happened? Give us one of these things. And the world is starting to tumble down here. This might be somebody in the past who had a decision to make and they chose somebody else over you, thinking that they were their divine counterpart, only to find out now that that's not the case here at all. Give us one of these, please. Thank you. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? We want to make sure we get the right one anyway. They're not going to give us anything to confuse us. There we go. Two. Individuality and safety. Individuality and safety. Number 5 and number 2. Let's read individuality. Number 5. Let's see. Number 5. Number 5. There we go. Okay, let's see. The key things is recognizing, accepting, and valuing one's own individuality. Accept and recognize inequalities between self and others. The relationship potential lies in both parties respecting and supporting their own individuality and that of the other. Adventure. Sometimes we adapt within a relationship in such a way that we hide or even deny our own identity behind a mask, thus depriving ourselves of the opportunity to get to know and develop our true personality, our talents, and our resources. This can lead to problems in the long run, not only with others, but especially with ourselves. Self denial as the price of acceptance and belonging can lead to total self abandonment. Talents that are suppressed can only talents that are suppressed can show themselves in opposite ways. Those who live in self denial for too long will eventually have lost access to their own opinions, needs, and desires, and will only be guided to the needs, desires, and opinions of others. Maybe you're currently in a relationship where you feel you cannot be yourself. Maybe you're looking for a relationship and feel that you have to adapt or pretend to increase your chances. In any case, the card wants to draw your attention to the theme of individuality, which wants your attention in some way. If this card is in a position where future protections are indicated, it holds out a prospect of expressing your individuality in relation to your issue, or if it is about a relationship, it has or will have a very individual character. I feel what this is about. If this person had a choice, if your past person had a choice between you and somebody else, he opted for the person he opted for because he felt they were more socially acceptable. There's something about you or something about your situation that would have been not normal, would have been a little bit different. And they had a fear around that. They just wanted a relationship that just slotted in and that everybody went, oh, that's just normal. There's something about you or the relationship that would not have been normal. There have been a few different things going on here, and this person shied away from it. And instead of embracing it like this isn't the normal, it's not what everybody else has, I have something different, they went towards what they deemed to be normal, which has turned out to be a nightmare. And they turned their back on you. I'm going to take this to extend it. If you resonate and you want to come along, the link will be below. I'll take a look and see what we don't see coming, what the blockages are, and what the outcome is, and we'll get some more angelic advice. So if you want to come along, the link will be below, and I'll see you over there.